Hi, y'all. I'm sitting here looking at a sales circular, and I don't know what kind of sale they think this is, but it's not. This is highway robbery. You can't afford food prices and gas and utilities and all that stuff anymore, can you? Well, anyway, it's Monday, and we are at the start of a new week. And I thought I would just chat with you for a few minutes. I have been outside, so if my hair looks like it's wind blown, it's because it is. Um, it's a beautiful day out there. The sun is shining so bright, but the mornings have been really chilly, and I get up real chilled and everything, and I can't wait for that sun to come out. But the last few days, it's kind of been a little bit rainy and dreary looking, but this morning the sun came out so bright and so pretty and everything, and it was just a little bit of a wind out there. You know what? It's a good laundry day. I hang my clothes out on the line. We have a clothesline, and every chance that I can, my clothes go out on the line. So today was a good clothes hanging line, or clothes hanging day on the line, rather. So that's what I've been doing today. My husband, he always helps me, and sometimes he'll be hanging clothes out on the line while I'm in here doing other laundry. And so we're a team. But we hung clothes out on the line today, and I looked out a while ago, and they're just flapping all over the place. So I'll be getting them in pretty soon because they'll be just blown dry. And I was out walking in the back, looking at my roses back there. I have some wild roses, and they're budding, and some of them are bloomed out, and they're becoming so pretty. And it's next to the rock wall out there. And sure enough, Mr. Lizard had to make his appearance, and it scared me. And I jumped back. I usually, look when I go out there at that wall because that's where the lizards like to congregate. And but my rose bush was kind of in the corner, and I thought, well, the lizards will be out on the other side of the wall sunning themselves because it was kind of shaded over where the rose was. But no, I looked down, and there was a lizard going behind the rose bush, and so I got away from there, and I come to the front, front of the house over here where my porch is, my porch swing and everything. And just was looking around and enjoying the day out there. Like I said, it's sunny. It's probably in the 60s, maybe 61, 62, which to me is still cool because I freeze to death even in summertime. But, compared to what the weather we have been having, it's warming up, and the breeze it just felt so nice out there. So, yeah, and I came in and just a few minutes ago and sat down to take a little break and just chat with you all for a little bit to start the week, and just want to see what you're into this week and everything. And I really don't have a whole lot of updates. I've been updating you on all the health stuff, and so aren't you glad I don't have any boring health updates today? I don't think we have any appointments until I'm supposed to have one later in the month, but I'm thinking about canceling that one, but we'll see. But so far, things are going okay. And, we're just doing what the doctor orders and trying to be good, I guess. But so no health updates. Right. So I know you're glad about that. And so yesterday I made a pot of veggie soup. I'll make soup. I don't care if it's 90 degrees outside. I'll make soup because I love soup. So I made a pot of vegetable soup and cornbread, and I'm going to rerun that today. We're going to have reruns today. I don't know, hubby might want something else with it, but for me, veggie soup and cornbread is just fine. So that's what my plans are today. And as far as the rest of the week, I really don't know. I've got so much that I'm doing in the house, just, since I'm getting back on my feet more, I'm trying to work in the house a little bit more, but I'm taking my time and everything. But I'm trying to work on my channel a little bit more too. I'm still thinking about doing those bedtime whisper stories. You all gave me a lot of feedback on that, and it was all positive, and so many of you were, up for that. You really wanted to hear that. So, it's going to take me time, to work on that, get some things together for it, and decide how I want to, go with it and everything. But I probably will go forward with that. So maybe in a couple weeks, a few weeks, maybe a month or so. Hopefully I'll have that going for you, and we'll do some bedtime whisper, stories and narrations and things, just to kind of a nighttime, just let you relax. And yeah, So like I said, it won't always be a story. Sometimes it may just be a narration, or it may be, you know, talking about some Bible verses and, with some soft music to it and everything. Just something to kind of reset your week and relax you. And like I said, I'm not sure what day of the week I'll do that. It won't be on Friday since I have my stories on Friday, but somebody did suggest maybe Wednesday, the middle of the week, kind of to get, something to kind of get you through the rest of the week. I thought maybe about Sunday to get you to the beginning of the week, but Wednesday sounds great. You can let me know, what you think about, what day would be good. So yeah, and I'm like, I'm always writing stories and everything. So I've got some I need to record and everything. I've got one already scheduled for this week. It's another little fun story. I thought we'd just take a little break and have a couple fun stories, that cute stories. And this past week, my story, Susie's Big Piece of Paper. So many of you commented that you could remember when your children did that, wrote on walls or house on the side of the houses or something. And I enjoyed your comments so much. You said that your children did that, or your grandchildren, do that, or had done that, and that just made me smile so much reading all of your comments. And that story, Susie's Big Piece of Paper, is loosely based on one of my shenanigans that I did when I was young. And I think I've told this a couple of times, writing on our house. It was a big white house. And I just went out there with this blue crayon, which it actually wasn't a crayon. It was some kind of contractor's, I call it a contractor's crayon, but I don't know what it was. But I wrote all over the back of our house with that blue crayon. So that's why, Susie in the story, used a blue crayon, because it was just loosely based on one of my shenanigans. And so, like I said, a lot of the stories that I do sometimes are based loosely on, an incident that happened, or something that I heard or experienced, or like I said, just things that I hear and everything. And I have so much fun writing. I mean, I have a lot of fun reading your comments, because you all are so generous in your comments. Sometimes late at night, I'm replying to your comments, and, really late at night. It takes me a while, because you all really, support me so good and leave those comments, and I love them. And so just keep leaving them, because I read every one of them, and I try to reply to every single one of them. Like I said, it may take me a couple of days, but I will reply. And just thank you, friends, for everything that you do. And so I think I probably need to get up and get busy with my day. I still got some more things to do today. But like I said, I just want to check in with you and just let me know what you're doing today and what your plans are for the rest of the week. I'm always excited to hear about what you're doing too. And so hopefully in the next few weeks or so, we'll have some bedtime whisper stories and, like I said, or narrations on there. And I'm filming just little clips here and there, like maybe 1 to 2 minute to 3 minute little clips that I'm going to put some kind of narration on. So I want to, be able to have more things on my channel and everything. And so, yeah. So let's just go into the rest of this week gently, and let's go gracefully. And as always, let's go with God. Bye-bye, friends.